How's it going, folks? How's it going? You already know the waves, and for sure, you already know the vibes. It is Zachariah White, aka King Big Daddy Drip, back at it like it's nothing with this drip and the sauce, cause I am the boss. I am back. We are here. Happy good day to every single one of you ladies and gentlemen out there in the world. Alright, it is another marvelous Monday, although y'all may not necessarily see this come Monday. But whatever day that it happens to be, it's a good day, and I hope, of course, you know, one, y'all got off to a good start, and also that y'all keep it pushing and keep it going and keep it flowing, alright? I know that we ended up having, you know, we ended up getting through last week. It was tough for some, and it was great for others, alright? But nonetheless, we as a collective unit ended up getting through that, and we got another week on our hands, so let's make sure that we keep making things happen. But anyway, put that off to the side because you already know why the king is here on the mic and on your screen. It is another episode of the news of the people. There's always something to report, and there's always something to fill you guys in on. And for this particular occasion, I'm going up north of the state. Of course, this is also coming from Tallahassee, you know, 850. But also, and I will say this, I definitely am a bit late on this one because I intended on, you know, recording this video around the time that Colombian Independence Day was upon us, in which, by the way, happy belated Independence Day to, you know, all Colombians worldwide. My apologies for being late on that. But what I wanted to do, and what I am actually taking the time to do on this go around as I'm going through and recording my videos, is to give you guys the full scoop as far as who happens to be on, I guess, who the leaders are for these PorColumbia organizations. I know that I've done a video in the past, you know, talking about some of the executive board members for FSU PorColumbia, in which, by the way, I'm going to reveal, you know, who the rest of the executive board members are. And big shout outs to FSU and big shout outs to PorColumbia at that particular university. All right, of course, much love from Fort Myers, much love from Southwest Florida. But I will also, in a separate video, be showing love and informing you guys of who the rest of the leaders are for PorColumbia at UF as well. And I know that, listen, it's definitely funny because, again, your boy's a Seminole, but also at the same time too, listen, I'm a Floridian, alright? And we are the Floridian family, so of course, even though we may be rivals, we still brothers and sisters at the end of the day. Alright, but anyway, let's keep it going, keep it flowing. I have, essentially, I know the last time I ended up speaking about, you know, I ended up speaking about, you know, the co-presidents. I ended up speaking about, you know, a couple other members of their cabinet, but I have the rest of the members for you right here, and we're going to get into it, alright? So for the historian, we have Isabella Escruceria. Alright, and she's from Lake Mary, Florida, but as far as Colombia is concerned, she's from Cali, Colombia, and a fun fact about her is that she ended up moving 4 times, alright, and which, by the way, definitely, that's a lot of times, just off rip. But big shout outs to Isabella, because one, just even that in and of itself, there is toughness is detected out of that. Reason why I say that is because, of course, you moving 4 different times, all right, that's one, you have to get readjusted to so many different settings. And of course, Isabella has done so successfully, enough so to the point that, one, she's one of the leaders for, of course, PorColumbia at FSU. So one, she's made it thus far, and she's only gonna keep going even further. But big shout outs to the historian. By the way, you know that the pics are gonna come out fire too. All right. But yeah, also I'm gonna leave their social media page down in the description below, just so that, again, y'all could go ahead and check that thing out. Alright, because like I said, you know, just as the pictures are gonna be fire, they're obviously gonna go ahead and release it on their social media page, so y'all gonna go ahead and be able to see, you know, all the good stuff that Isabella's up to, you know, throughout the entirety of the year. Alright, But we're going to go ahead and move on to the social chair, or at least one of them anyway, right? So the I guess the first information on the first social chair that I happen to have is Mr. Anthony Romero. Now, as far as his Florida origins, he's from Deltona, Florida. All right, but as far as Columbia is concerned, he's from Barranquilla, Colombia. And a fun fact about him is that he is a part of a chemistry fraternity at FSU. So big shout outs to Anthony, and also big shout outs to the fraternity as well. All right. But moving on to the next position, we have the events coordinator. All right, and the event coordinator is Valerie Arenas. All right, and she's from Miami, Florida, and she also, as far as Columbia is concerned, happens to come from Cali, Columbia. For a moment, I thought I said California, and I was like, no, wrong place. But no. But she's from Cali, Colombia, and her fun fact is that she only listens to Spanish music, all right? And I don't blame her, because Spanish music is amazing, all right? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like that's all that I listen to, because I'm pretty sure you guys hear the music in the background. That's not Spanish music. But nonetheless, though, listen, I've been, getting more into the habit of listening to, some amazing musicians such as Raul Alejandro, such as Bad Bunny. I know those are two basic, of course, popular people, but nonetheless, though, I've been listening to them, and I've been digging the music. So, and of course, those are just, again, like I said, the popular people. So I can only imagine all the different amazing Spanish songs that Valerie's come across. So, I'm rocking with it. And of course, at the events, you can especially expect to hear her DJ expertise, on Spanish music. Really, I guess you gonna be able to see it. You're gonna be able to see it at these events. Is really what I'm trying to say. All right, but let's go ahead and keep it pushing, because next up we have our Market Wednesday chair. All right, and my apologies, not she. This, the Market Wednesday chair is a good sir by the name of Santiago Abella. All right, and he's also from Barranquilla, Colombia, but as far as Florida's concerned, he's from Stuart, Florida, so big shout outs to that particular city. And he is a fan of the Junior D Barranquilla soccer team, so big shout outs to that particular team overall as a unit too, man. Big shout outs to them. And of course, I take it that we listen. All of the funny thing is, I keep trying to make a note of these fun facts, but I definitely believe that they're in some way or capacity. You're going to be able to see all these things sort of kind of come into whatever it is that they're able to provide for their members, as well as for the city of Tallahassee, and for all the FSU students, with their the many different events and the many different things that they're going to be involved in. All right. But I'll keep it going. And also, I'm going to go ahead and change the music just a little bit. All right? Change it to something that I'm trying to listen to. Or if it plays, whatever. Disregard that. But what you do need to regard is the next social chair that we happen to have. Her name is Isabella, and she's from Miami, Florida. She happens to be from Bogota, Colombia. And a fun fact about her is that she swam with sharks while also scuba diving. All right? So one, good luck saying that quickly, but two, definitely takes a good bit of, just as I mentioned, before starting off this video, man, this squad, man, there's something that screams fearless, all right? Because I don't know how many people would have been calm when trying to go through and scuba diving, and they come across sharks or whatever, man. That's real danger. That's real pressure. But nonetheless, though, man, pressure makes diamonds, and we got one heck of a diamond on our hands with the new, with one of the, actually both of the social chairs. All right, and the final chair, the final leader that we have on the executive board for PorColumbia at Florida State University is Luis Fernando Oquendo. All right, now he's from Weston, Florida. He's also, as far as Colombia is concerned, from Barranquilla, Colombia, and he's also a fan of the Junior D Barranquilla Colombia soccer team. All right, so of course, you know, there's some overlap when it comes to the fun facts, but nonetheless, so again, man, I don't even blame him, because all of these fun facts, everything is just overall interesting, and of course you could see why things are the way that they are, but this every single one of these 11 executive board members, they all make for a wonderful recipe. All right, a wonderful recipe, and of course they're going to put on they're going to put together a lot of amazing things. I'm gonna keep reiterating that, just so that, you know, it is burrowed into everybody's heads. Again, amazing things to expect from this particular squad, and really I'll say many of these student organizations in general, but definitely this squad, you know, expect some amazing things to pop off in Tallahassee. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking your heads off. I do want to thank you guys so much for your love, for your support, for your attention. I'm gonna leave the social media pages to their entire executive board down in the description below, as well as the page to, you know, PorColumbia. That's gonna be left down in the description too. So y'all make sure that y'all share. I was about to say share. Y'all make sure that y'all follow them. If y'all want to share, definitely make sure that y'all share. Definitely, yeah. PorColombia's page, y'all definitely can feel free to share that out. But I know that y'all are rocking with the king. Y'all rocking with the Blue Empire, and you're rocking with the News of the People. So definitely make sure that y'all leave a like. Y'all make sure that y'all leave y'all comments. Y'all make sure that y'all share this with any and everybody, because any and everybody needs to know about it, especially if they're within the city of Tallahassee, especially if they happen to be Colombian, especially if they happen to go to Florida State University. But the most important thing, y'all, oh yeah, I didn't even mention that y'all better subscribe. If y'all see this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If y'all are seeing this on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all that other sort of jazz, definitely make sure that y'all follow the page. But the most important thing, y'all, y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned, stay tapped in, and stay locked in, because the juice over here never stops dripping. All right? All right. Now, I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace, be easy, and as always, y'all stay blessed up.